Hey travelers, it's the OCD Traveler and welcome back to my new videos where I'm featuring the PacSafe V series. In the first video, I reviewed the new PacSafe V series crossbody bag, and I'll go ahead and link that video above if you want to check it out. But in today's video, I'm diving into this bad boy. This is from their V series. This is the PacSafe V Anti-Theft 26-liter backpack. In today's video, we'll take a look at this product's features, the dimensions, and then everything I packed into it when I tested out the bag. And if you're interested in your own PacSafe merchandise, do me a favor, take a look at the top pinned comment or the description below. I'll link out a 10% discount and any additional promo codes that can save you money and help out the channel. But let's go ahead and dive in to decide if you need to own this or not.
Just a real quick unboxing here. I'd just like to highlight the fact that all of PacSafe shipments come in these nice and easy cardboard envelopes. They're easy to get rid of or recycle, but inside you will find the 26-liter V Series Anti-Theft backpack. All right, let's talk dimensions and specifications of the PacSafe V 26-liter Anti-Theft backpack. It is going to be about 18 inches high, 11 inches wide, 7 inches deep, will weigh right around 2.5 pounds, and the length of the backpack strap will be anywhere from 25 inches to 37 inches, and your crossbody circumference 41 inches to 54 inches. The bag is sustainably sourced. In the main compartment of the bag, it's going to be made with recycled polyester, which is water resistant and PFC free, and the lining materials is also recycled polyester, also water resistant, also PFC free. We'll go deep in a second, but first, here's 17 features in just about a minute. Starting with this product information card, there's a little bit of a learning curve. PacSafe will make it easier. It is made with recycled materials. Next up, there are 2 water holders. There is a DockLock zipper. We'll show you that later. And attached an integrated lanyard for keychains. You can see slide apart zippers, another security feature. There's a padded and lined laptop sleeve. It'll hold up to a 16-inch laptop. You can see a large full main pocket. Lots of organization in there. The Roobar sport locking system, we'll show you that later in detail. All right, then you've got a full front pocket. That's going to include your RFID blocking pocket as well. There I am using the Roobar sport locking system. And then we get to a nice zippered pocket on the front backpack strap. There's a chest and waist belt, a luggage pass-through, a hidden pocket, plenty of cushioning with airflow, and the Pop N Lock security clip, which allows you to lock your bag down to an anchor point so a would-be thief can't pick up your bag and run away with it. But there's a lot of features in this bag. Now we'll go in-depth feature by feature to show you how to use all of these great items and what to pack.
All right, here it is, the PacSafe V 26-liter Anti-Theft Tour backpack. Let's start out with the most obvious thing, 2 really solid water bottle holders. Again, these are all elastic, so they will fit snugly. Make sure that your water bottle doesn't pop out. But let's go ahead and remove that. And then on the other side, you can put another water bottle, maybe a travel umbrella. So I've got an umbrella in mine. All right, so here is the front, looking good. Before I go inside, let me flip around to the back, show you a couple of these features. First and foremost, you have this nice little chest pocket. So this is not RFID protected, but you can put things in it like your commuter card is what I have in mind. But a great place, anything you want convenient access to where you know somebody's not going to grab it, that's a great spot. Take a look at this chest strap, the smartest one in the business. It's all kind of on a bracket there, so it's not going to break away, but it's great that you have both the chest strap and a waist strap to help you distribute the weight. If I move in, take a look at all of this padding here. Take a look at the padding on the inside, ultra padded from both a back, sternum protection, kidney, and then your shoulders as well. A very good topside handle. Now that's not all. Open this up, I'll show this later. You can stick your suitcase handle right through this so you don't have to wear it through the airport. And then brilliant, a hidden pocket where honestly, you're taking a lot of cash to wherever you're going, a great place to stick your cash where nobody's going to get to it when it's on your back. Flipping it back around, you're going to have these nice little carry straps if you need to. You could even hang something from it. Think if you wanted to put a tripod or trekking poles down and through, it's a perfect application for these nice little loops, or just hook some carabiners to it with any gear that you would possibly need. Aside from that hidden pocket, in the past you had to go through the Roobar sport locking system to get to your contents. I'll show that off in a second, but they also added this particular zipper which is secured by the DockLock. Now, it's a zipper, but look, pull it, it's not going to open up nice and easily. All you have to do is pinch it and zip it. Again, you're trying to slow down a would-be thief, and that's exactly what the DockLock is going to do. So let's take a look at the inside. All right, so you've got a lanyard where I've got my keys. Go ahead and take that out. This is a great way to make sure your keys are secure and won't fall out of your pocket. I've got a pen. I've got a cell phone in there. I've got some chapstick, some gum, my AirPods, anything I want quick access to where I don't need it totally locked down, but I want to make sure it's secure from a would-be thief. To get it back in, all I have to do is lay it back down, but just grab it and give it a nice little tug. You'll hear it snap right in, and it is DockLocked. The Roobar Sport locking system. What is it? Take a look. You can't just start moving your zippers around. Again, it's not impenetrable. And sure, a thief can find this online, but it is going to slow them the heck down, and you're going to hear it and feel it if they start messing with your zippers. All you have to do to get in, push this up, you'll hear a click. All right, now you slide the sheath over, and even then, the zippers will come out, but all they're going to do is go back and forth until you slide them open and slide them open. It's going to take you a minute or two to get the hang of it, but once you're done, you got it, put it right back in, lock it down, you're good to go. It's that simple. Pop it up, slide it over, get the zippers out. So let's take a look at this front pocket, a very nicely sized front pocket. You've got a front mesh zippered pocket, which I will call out. They've got the PacSafe little turtles everywhere. Inside here, I just have charging block, as well as a cord, just a nice way to keep it organized. In the main compartment, look at that, plenty of room in the main compartment. I have a full-size 10-inch iPad, and then I don't think I have anything else on the bottom, but there is plenty of space, as you can see. Then I've got TSA lock. That'll come in handy a little bit later. And look, maybe I need the directions for my reference, but this will show me all of the features that this bag has, just in case I forget. I've got my Sharpie. I always carry a Sharpie while I'm traveling. And then last but not least, an RFID pocket. Perfect for things like your passports, so a would-be thief with a scanner can't get in those. And then I also would keep my wallet with all of my credit cards, again, so a would-be thief can't scan and grab my credit card information. But that's everything I have in that big outside pocket. So let's go into the main compartment. All right, this will hold up to a 16-inch laptop. This is a 15, honestly. I think you could push it by the 16, but that's what it calls for. This is a nice lined pocket to make sure that the contents of the inside are protected against a soft texture. I've got a coat, my favorite coat when I travel, plenty of space in that. Then I've got a huge front zippered pocket. In that front zippered pocket, I just have a couple of things. I've got another cell phone. I told you I'm nuts. Another charging cable, just in case. All right, and then I still have, look at all the room I still have down here. I've got my Bose Quiet Comfort. I have some smart glasses, sunglasses. I've got my GoPro, and I have a tripod for my GoPro. So look at that, lots of great space, but there's two more features that I want to show you real quick, just so you know. All right, now that I've got it back open, there's three more features that I want to show you really quickly. First and foremost, the outside skin. What you'll hear is, hey, a thief can just come in and cut into the bag. Well, that's true in most bags, but this is supported with something called ExoMesh. It's going to have stainless steel wired webbing, reinforcing all of the fabric so that a thief with a knife can't just cut in there. Now, folks will always say, okay, well, prove it. Show me. Look, this bag is too nice to mess up, so I'm not going to do that. But let me show you something else. This is the safe from PacSafe. It's got much more detailed ExoMesh, as you can see. This is going to be a little bit thicker than what's going to come on your bag, but look at all these times I've attempted to cut through it, and I'll do it again. So yeah, it'll mark it up, which again is why I don't want to do that to my bag, but you're not going to be able to cut through this nice and easily. I mean, look at that. Great way. The other thing I would call out is straps. Another popular thing that thieves like to do is come up and start cutting straps. But look at the straps that are reinforced with wire. So it's not going to be quite as highly gauged as this. It's going to be about half the diameter, but stainless steel wire is going to run both sides of your straps all the way through. So a would-be thief cannot come up and just start slicing and dicing. Like, you're not going to be able to take a knife and cut through this. And again, The notion is not to make the bag completely impenetrable. It's to slow down a would-be thief, which this more than does. All right, last but certainly not least, let's talk about the pop and lock system. If you come over to the side, you're going to notice that nothing happens when you push down on this little lever until you give it a turn. Hear that click? Now all you can do is push it, and it's going to separate the bag from this holder. Well, why? Let's say you're at the train station and you want to slow down somebody from grabbing your bag and running away. All you have to do is take your little strap here, push it through, and you can slide it right into the pop and lock system, turn it, and this guy is secure. Now, could somebody pick up everything? Could somebody sit and cut through this? Yes, but it's certainly going to slow them down. Could a would-be thief know how to use this and quickly get it open? I guess. Well, if that's the case, just take your TSA lock or your security lock, push it through there, and take a look at that. No one is getting into this. So I've got it unlocked. They can't get into it. The pop and lock system. It's going to slow everything down.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap things up with my final thoughts and how you can get discounts on PacSafe.
All right, well, there you have it. I love this 26-liter touring backpack. It's a perfect day pack if you're out and about in a new area, especially areas like Europe, where you might have to be a little bit more apprehensive about pickpocketers. And what I love most is PacSafe actually listened to user feedback and put in some smart options, like the new quick access pockets in the front, back, and on the sling itself. You've got the pass-through now for your suitcase. It really makes for a great touring backpack, and I highly recommend it for your next trip. Hey, well, do me a favor. I'd be honored if you hit like and subscribe and drop a comment. Do you love this new series from PacSafe like I do? One more time, if you're interested in ordering, look at that top pinned comment or the description to save 10%. But in the meantime, I am the OCD Traveler, reminding you to plan, travel, and repeat. Take care, everybody.